Hello, everybody, and welcome. Hello, B and Midas, and anyone else floating around out there to session 3. Session 3 of I like that the background fades in as the scene fades into a terrible, terrible background. Yes, but last we were doing this, I think we were rescuing Yuna from stuff. Some dumb stuff. Oh hey, it's Awaka.
The stores in the stadium are closed on a tour, but I'm...
Got any items? What is stunning steel? Can I afford it? Oh, I can't afford it. That's expensive, damn.
The people here are so into the game they don't even look at what they're buying. Gotta love Blitz.
Blow touch would be great, but it costs too much. I don't have that kind of money. It costs 3,000. I've got 2,000. Well, that's only because I just found 600 gil. Idle sphere. We can keep sensor on. I do not know a thing, I swear to you. I know nothing. I see nothing. I don't think selling stuff would help. Like, I don't have that much to sell. I'd have to sell, like, things... This, like, what, this red armlet? That would give me the money. I mean, slow touch is whatever. I'll find one, probably. Not that important. Damn, machines, I can't believe it.
Ancient machina salvaged by the Albed. They are mostly vulnerable to lightning.
Too bad my other spellcaster isn't here. Oh, what? Oh, she just like wandered over there. That's interesting. I wasn't expecting her to just kind of wander around. Yeah, I guess so. X potion. Amazing. A Final Fantasy X potion. By the way, if y'all haven't seen the full version of this picture, it's this picture. This is what I'm using as a background. He got hit and he just went, oh! God, this music's so good. Hello. Wow, we're 10 years younger. Everyone's just like cowering from the random robots. Don't know how to feel about what. I wish cheer like Flea was not the first option in that menu. Which music specifically? Oh, I thought you just said it was good though. I'm confused. Hey, Scruffin. Oh no, more of them. Bam. There's so many of them, it's true. Too bad we only have one spellcaster with us. Should have made Tidus go down for the black magic.
The Albed were expecting us.
But only expecting us 2 at a time. Yeah, that's the thing, there's only one person here that actually does damage. Oh, they had to move just a little bit closer. Hi, Potion. How are you? Hi, Potion. I'm Dad.
The Aurochs are keeping the score tied with some excellent defense, folks. Oh, he'll feel that one in the morning.
Ah, but the referee doesn't call the foul. Waka's taking a real beating out there.
He did. He just stood there. Ain't shit. Still in there as he's
He won't
dead in the
last.
water.
Waka's always like that.
Let's
Let's go.
Waka fucking dies. And nothing was lost.
Let's go.
I like to imagine they like make that jump to try and get on the ship and just miss. We can use this train. What is the trigger command? What does that mean? Oh, use crane. Okay.
It's probably out of power.
Oh well, guess who can fix that? This thing is like I have no way to like have someone just wait. Hey Red Haruhito, how's it going? The crane seems to respond.
It's probably
What? We just juiced it up though. What do you mean it's probably out of power? I guess it needs more. I mean, it was vibrating. I guess it's not vibrating enough. It needs to vibrate more. So I like that they have the concept of electricity, even though, like, all technology is forbidden, basically, but electricity is fine. Is it on now? Okay, I think it's actually on now. Okay, bye. What was that sound effect? Pew! This music does not loop well for some reason. Oh, hi, Una. How's it going? A metal shield.
I hope you hurt them. A little. What is it?
What do you mean I didn't get everyone to turn in the fight? Yeah?
What happened?
Oh, well, I can't do that.
Was there anyone called Sid on that ship?
But also I couldn't do that because everyone else is separated from the party. Like, that's why I had Kamari there.
He's my uncle, but I've never actually met him. On my mother's side, yes. Sid is my mother's brother. He
Yeah, that's what an
became
uncle is.
distant after my mother married.
Why does it show
But
Kamari when she
told me
says
to
that?
seek him out if I ever needed help.
Like, my mother got married and it just shows Kamari. He's like, what, to him?
Don't tell Waka about Yuna's lineage. The thing about Waka, he never had much love for the Albed.
Hawaka is extremely racist.
I thought I told you not to tell Waka.
Why is he saying that?
Oh,
Hey, Dimension, how's it going?
Seconds left. The Aurochs are launching an all-out offensive.
They're all swimming.
Long pass from Letty. It goes through. Oh. Oh. He shoots.
And Waka will never play like that again.
Unbelievable. The Aurochs win the match 3-2.
we did it! We're in the finals! Not the most graceful win.
This music is going
If it
hard.
was Chapu, he'd still be standing. Excuse me. You don't want to finish that sentence.
No laughing at me. How dare you? Oh, Yuna's still not actually in the party, apparently. I don't get extract power. My god, it just keeps getting worse. Somehow. It just keeps getting worse. Amazing. Oh my god. The problem with this is I'm like constantly rendered speechless by the music, which makes it very hard to talk when I'm just in awe the entire time. Oh my god, it's super low. Oh.
So you all right, Captain?
Oh.
The game starts in a few minutes. You sure you okay?
We're playing the Gores
Walker's
too.
dead. No, no one missed you.
Lady Yuna, are you okay?
All this because of me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to try to do.
Bed kidnap you. Don't go near Albed anymore, okay? They're trouble.
Let's see if that works out though. How do I have to be particularly close to check shot, or can I do that from anywhere?
Please, don't tell... Please, don't tell anyone about Yuna's lineage.
No one will overhear and ask, what about Yuna's lineage?
The game starts soon. No time for warm-ups. Ready? Alright. I got something to tell you boys. After this game, I'm retiring.
Flapping orbs.
Promised myself this would be my last tournament. Win or lose, I'm quitting Blitzball. But you know, since we're here, we might as well win.
Mind a bench.
A ball. Exactly.
I'm warming a bench. He's taking my place. All right, boys, let's win this one. Let's make the goers goners.
Wow, it's one letter off. Amazing. What a good statement that was, I guess.
I saw you floating there on the sphere.
floating there on the sphere.
Hey, you weren't supposed to see that.
It's gonna be hard for me to swim around in the water if I'm so full of air.
You really gave it your all, didn't you?
Oh my god, y'all. Now am I supposed to play Blitzball?
For Captain Walker.
They didn't actually put their hands together. They just like had their hands hovering in the vicinity of each other. I am the Blitzball, it's true.
This is it, folks. In just a few minutes, the championship game.
Oh my god.
But who could have imagined?
But
A
who could have
championship game
imagined?
between these two teams? Our legendary Luca goers going against the horrendously ill-fated Besaid Aurochs.
This looks like history in the making, Baba.
Baba. My name is Baba. Baba. Barbara. Baba is you, yes. Ah, the orb. The orb of destiny. Hell yeah, look at those low-res people. Those 2 frames of cheering. I love it. Why is it Final Fantasy VII music again? They definitely made some weird choices with this mod. Maybe, but I don't know. Like, just leave the original music in, I guess. If you can't do it well.
They're already going at it, folks. The goers are taunting the Aurochs.
Wow, they have, like, no sportsmanship rules, huh? The Blitzball song is bad. I don't remember what the Blitzball song is. Is it this song? Okay. Who are you throwing it back into? To no one that matters, okay. Like, I have no control over anything, right? So, like... What are the chances of him I feel like the chances of him passing are pretty low. Oh, how are there 2 dudes again? Yeah, that's what I knew was going to happen. Like, where'd that second guy come from? He just, like, showed up. Also, he got to, like, pass after 1 attempt. While the other guy, like, I had to get kicked twice before I could pass, which is weird. So it's very just random. Like, when do I actually get to do something? Wow, good fumble. Okay, can I pass with these guys? Because I thought I had control over the characters to some extent. Like, how do I like hide behind the goal or whatever if I can't actually like do anything. Some button gives me the option. I mean, there's a formation button, but that's it. I'm sure there should be, because I thought that's what you had to do. Like, was the thing, I thought. But I need to, like... Oh, here we go. Manual, I guess? There we go. Now, I want to pass. There we go. This guy has, like, no endurance. What a loser. Good job, Tidus. Well, Tidus was so fucking far away. What was I supposed to do? Like, he was miles away. Pass the ball to Tidus. Okay, good. He caught it. So now I just need to shoot. But how do I do the Jex shot? Like, he just did a normal shot. He didn't do the Jex shot at all. That wasn't very helpful. But you don't have Tidus anymore in the second half. I don't want to do either of these options. I don't want to do these options. There's no way to, like, back out. I can't just, like, say, no, this is the option I wanted. Okay, hiding behind the goal or whatever doesn't seem to be doing much of anything. Okay, now they're like kind of just not knowing what to do. But yeah, you lose Tidus at halftime, I thought.
Just playing great, Baba. Really great.
Hey, Zool. So I'm not sure how I get the Jex shot to actually exist.
Get the ball and just shoot like crazy.
Goers are going down! Yeah!
All right, hustle.
Oh, I have to set text. Ear shot. Jex shot. Okay. And how do I actually use it? Okay. I guess that's it. Seed? Yeah, it's weird, but like, yeah, why do I have to set it? Like, why don't I get to use it at the start? That's so weird. Now I have to like manage to somehow get this guy, get a ball to Tidus. And this man can handle a lot of tackling. Throws it back into whom? Pass. Tidus. Mini games are not allowed to be fun, it's true. Okay. I don't... Do I want to break? What does that do for me? I just want to shoot the ball. Check shot. Let's do it. Oh, I see. He kicks their asses with the check shot. Nice. Now we just have to get the ball back again and not fuck up. That's the real thing. We have to get the ball back again. Means we need people to actually catch this guy? Like, please? God, they have like such... I don't understand how the endurance works, but they have like such bad defense. Or bad offense, rather. Like, they're just really bad at kicking his ass. Okay. Yeah, I guess it doesn't help they're level 1. No, I don't want to pass it. I just wanted to dribble. Ugh. That's so I don't understand. Like, why couldn't I dribble that time? Why did I have to? Yeah, but I should have been able to dribble. Like, see, it fucked me because I wasn't allowed to dribble. Why was dribbling not an option that time? Dribbling's been an option every time, except for the time it mattered. Like, that actually really pisses me off. Well, you know what? We're doing something else today, because that actually did really piss me off. I'm not putting up with that shit. Like, it literally had pass or dribble as an option every single time, except the one time it mattered, where it was just like, nah, you don't get to do that. Go fuck yourself. No fun for you. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. But yeah, but it's like if it would have been fine if it had just been consistent. But no, it decided not to be. It decided it was just going to not do what it had been doing the entire time. Anyway, Satisfactory. So last time we were figuring out this. I need to get all of this stuff elsewhere. We're making a bunch of fuel, a bunch of byproduct, and we also well, that's the thing, is I should have been able to win it. Like, I had it in the bag and then it decided to literally cheat me. Like, it literally said, no, you don't get to do the thing you've been doing this entire time anymore. And that was the problem. That was the giant problem there. Okay, so we need to have all of this stuff going somewhere else. So we're producing 40 per minute, so I'm going to need level 2. I'm going to combine these. I need level 2 conveyor belts. It's just a temporary measure. I figured things out. So we are going to need this to go that way again. We need to merge and then lift. Have a conveyor merger. At both of their outputs. I'm going to have to run off and get more of these, undoubtedly. That's moving. And then I need to get this moving too. Where did it go? You? Yeah, it's you. You're polymer resin. You're producing how much? 30 per minute? Damn it. I brought it too close. Okay. Oh, nice going through the floor and a tree. A tree in quotes. We do have a problem with this petroleum coke, though. That's going to come to a head eventually. That's fine for the moment. Just barely can't reach. Am I out of... Oh, what's happening? Okay, it was like I was out of materials for a second there. What can be done with coke? Nothing currently. It says it's for aluminum eventually, which is why I haven't removed it. Okay, so I need another... Can't afford. I'm having trouble with a few supplies currently. So let's see. I need plates, not those plates. I need these plates. A lot of these plates. And I need some steel rods, which I think I have everything using the steel rods paused currently. Actually kind of shocked rotors are still coming this way. This is off. Wait, does that mean my rotor... I'm out of rotors? What's happening here? This is worrisome. I am out of rotors. This doesn't seem to be... Only using 2 per minute, though. The other thing's turned off, so I guess it's fine. It'll start backing up eventually. Someday. I need to find my my rods. Here they are. We're finally starting to have a backup of those again. Storage. Here it slowly comes. Well, there's so much crap coming from over here. I gotta have all these storage boxes for it. Oh, come on. I feel like I'm gonna need 2 storage boxes just for all the fuel I'm making here. I don't want... no. There we go. Always looking for the zoop. What do you mean I'm out of fuel plates now? Stackable belt supports. You know, that is a thing I have access to, I think. Yeah, I have stackable conveyor poles. I should probably make use of those someday. So that it's not just this mishmash of everything overlapping itself like it is currently. That would be smart. Steel beams. Storage going. Gonna have a splitter. I have lots of storage of these things because I can already see that there's a ton of them coming. Oh, oops. There we go. Wondering why there was suddenly like a backup there. Okay, so you're already full. That's messed up. So I guess we're going to make another storage for now, just to hold the first storage. Okay, it claims to be lined up. Do I trust it? That is not correct. Not the correct anything at all, actually. Okay, let's try this again. Is it you? Yeah, you're the one with the coke. Is that really too tall? Okay, let's try this again. Put these 2 containers like over here on the edge here. Two, yeah. Oh. There we go. All right. Let us have lots to be handled here. Lots of storage for this stuff. I think the plastic's probably getting... Nope, it's not. Never mind. The plastic's getting full now. Not at all. Okay, so we've got this awful mishmash of junk happening here. And now that the coke's moving, that means other stuff will start moving again. Hopefully. Yep, here it comes. We've got our rubber coming back again. That's so much of this stuff, though, like... I wish there was, like, a way to just, like, have it go into an incinerator. Just, like, stuff I don't care about goes here and just gets destroyed. That's a less efficient coal replacement. Or for aluminum. So that does open up options. This is a less efficient coal replacement. I do have things that use coal. So I should be able to use this, right? Like I could make steel out of this. I could use that giant thing of iron ore over here that I'm not using to make more steel, probably. I also need to do something. I have a whole section over here that's like to be dealt with later that I've never touched too, which is all this nonsense going on. All of this is off because it has nothing to do. Yeah, it might treat them separately. I mean, one way to find out is to grab some and see what I can do with it. Grab one and see if I can stick it into say a constructor, or no, let's put it into an assembler. Can be used for compacted coal. No, it does not count as coal for that. So I can't actually build a refinery to try. I don't have any of those things. That's those. Make a foundry. Can I use it to make steel ingots? No, okay, so I can't actually use it. It says it can be used. Less efficient coal replacement. Is it only for power plants? It's only for power plants. I guess we'll find out in a second. I guess that water wasn't deep enough. Yeah. Okay, so it uses 25 of that per minute. So yeah, it's just a worse version of coal. But, I could have it come over and power some more power plants, I guess. Or just hold on to it until I need aluminum, but I don't know when that'll be. What else did oh, I finished tier 5, okay. This needed... Alright, those heavy modular frames, that's going to take a while. Why is this an upgrade, though? Like, I have this already. Why is that an upgrade? Oh yeah, jetpack. Could afford this. We could get ourselves a jetpack right now. Right here, right now. Monorail. Oh god. I mean, I guess this would be better than the nonsense I'm doing with millions of belts going everywhere, but I don't see currently the need for this, though. The pipelines seem to be able to transport all they need to be able to. So, I'm thinking, let's check out jetpack. I've got that stuff. Have the plastic. Have that. Apparently I have 50 fuel on me still. Thankfully inventory slots aren't a huge problem currently, but yeah. So we've got rubber. Where's rubber? You're up there, aren't you? Yeah. That. My engines are way over here. Oh, stack of engines. Trying to learn how to make a jetpack. See how useful that'll be.
R&D inflated your pocket dimension and has
Inflated my
provided a
pocket dimension.
jetpack, which operates on oil-based fuel for increased navigational capabilities as well as odds of survival.
Alright, so what does a jetpack need to actually construct? Oh yeah, I have the gas mask too. I need to make that. Gas mask needs fabric. Right, that's what I need the coke for, the fabric. Or not the coke, the other stuff, whatever it's called. Zip lines here. Does Xeno Zapper? There's oh, there's a jetpack. What am I missing? I need some more plastic. Alright, that's easy enough to get. Yeah, resin. I keep calling the resin coke because, I don't know, it makes more sense to me. Using per minute, 45. I feel like it's going to, I need to slow it down because it's using a little bit too much. Oh, I have it sped up. Okay, well, we're going to slow you down. I don't know why I had it sped up. I'm sure there was a reason, and I'll find out soon enough that I actually wanted it sped up this whole time. Until then, jetpack. Oh, it just... Oh. Oh. Okay, so I have to land to allow it to refuel. Interesting. I knew it would use fuel, but I wasn't sure how it would work as far as that was concerned. That'll be helpful, but not as helpful as I was hoping for. It does conserve momentum, though, which is nice. Not sure how it tracks how much fuel is in a fuel container, though. Yeah, a little bit. Gas masks are what I really need to find Slug, though, so... I think I need another... refinery if I want to make fabric, right? Means I need more engines. You're not the engine. Oh, you are the engine. Okay, so this isn't turned off. Well, you're making... You're using 10 rotors per minute. So many. Make 2 per minute for now. No? That's still too many. I guess you're making 1 per minute. Congratulations. Hopefully I don't need a ton of those going forward. Yeah, I don't have enough rotors outputting for this demand right now. I'd like to have a bit more backup going on there. Can't make this go faster because I won't be able to handle the screws. What was I doing? Right, I was going to, check this out. So put this down real quick. So yeah, polyester fabric needs one of these resins and some water. So if the resin's going up here, I think. Yeah. I have to have it go back down and over to the water to then it's going to go back down, go to the water, make itself, and then come back up into a storage container, basically, is what I'm going to have to do. Everything uses up so many screws, it's outrageous. I need more steel or iron plates. Well, I can get a screw farm going on over here. That I've got all of these guys that are doing nothing. They all input into here, and this thing, that was just temporary because I didn't know what else to do with all that stuff. I can get a screw farm going. But eventually, I don't feel like dealing with it right now, which is why I haven't. That's going to continue being the case. Screws can come later. Got a while anyway, because we need like 8 million of whatever I have going on in there. Yeah, those things. Just use the modular frames and the steel beams. 2.5 per minute, and this is producing 4 per minute. Because I have it double sped up. Somehow our backup here, we had like a huge backup here, now it's gone. What happened? Alright, but first things first, we need to improve our the speed of our belts. We need belts that are better. That's the first things first. If that requires fabric, then now that requires these heavy modular frames and computers. I need to steal like all the modular frames, pretty much, and that's still not going to be enough. And all these, that's not where I was making the circuit boards. All these circuit boards over here. Some number. And I think I'll need a bunch of this too. Is it still constructing? Yeah, it is. Because ultimately we have a problem with steel production still. Okay, so computer, I can only make one. I need plastic. Of course I need plastic. We do not have that much plastic going on here. Time to steal it all. Steal all the plastic. Yeah, plastic's a little slow, and it was just getting used up pretty much as quickly as I was making it to make the circuits. What am I short on now? I guess screws? Yeah, I think it's gonna be... No, it might be plastic still that I'm low on. Guess plastic's really not coming in that hot. I guess I'll turn off the thing making the circuits for now. Let the plastic build up a bit. Which is interesting because it's got two fellas making plastic. Make you stop. Yeah, it's just using up too much plastic. Really what it comes down to. I mean, I can double check what's happening over here, but yeah, because we have two fellows making the rubber and two fellows making plastic, so they're coming out at pretty much the same rate. And the leftovers of the plastic makes some fuel, and the leftovers of the rubber makes this junk. Yeah, we made enough circuitry for now. Just double check what's going on over here. I think I've got 3 of these guys making plastic, right? Yeah. That should be decent, you would think. Oh, but one of the plastics is going over here to make empty canisters. So that's one of my plastic generations just taken away. I have to do that because otherwise this other stuff will shut down because all this dang oil's here. Backed up forever. Fluid buffer. Okay, well, but we turned off the one thing, so this should start speeding up a little bit at least. Or this resin's really slowed down. Hey, I could have just stacked all these into one neat line. Wouldn't that have been fun? Wouldn't that have been neat? But no, instead it's just spaghetti. We all love spaghetti, though. Just take that plastic out of here. Plastic. Yeah, that would be nice. That's what I was hoping I could do. I need screws too. Okay, inventory is full of material. Great stuff. To create 17 whole more computers. Yeah, that's the thing, because the you need 25 of the coke versus 15 of the coal, so you could divert some of the coal away by using that. But it will take a while. It's interesting how it suddenly blew up to requiring 4 materials to craft something. But it blew up in such a way that, like, isn't really easily done. Because to make the quad crafters, you need a bunch of the, you know, bunch of stuff. To put it lightly. You need a bunch of the stuff that already requires quad crafting. Because I think all the quad crafters require heavy modular frames. And heavy modular frames are not easy to make. And look at that. They require 5 modular frames each. Like, that's so much. Fine on the modular frames, but I think I'm still having trouble with this over here. I've stopped making these. Okay, this has some backup on. The manufacturer already needs 10. It needs 10 of those things. To automate making these, I already have to have 10 of them to begin with, which is outrageous. They need 10 of them just to get the automation started. And then on top of that, you need to be able to create enough, because each one of those requires 5 neuromodular frames, and the modular frames alone, like, take so much to make. Like, this is definitely going to be a very long-term sort of thing. And look how many screws it needs. And, like, everything needs so many screws. Like, you need just, like, a whole dedicated, like... You need, like, a whole dedicated, like, 5 constructors just making screws just for the one thing. Just for the one piece of the one thing. Not to mention the screws all the other pieces need. Alright, we're getting there. Oh. Now what? Oh, now I'm out of modular frames. Okay, so we need to wait for the modular frames to build up, but we've gotten half of them. So now maybe the plastic's built up enough for me to start making computers again. Yeah, that's what I'm... Like I said, I have a whole section ready to make 1,000,000 screws. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. I'm glad you can take off of conveyor belts. But you can't drop onto conveyor belts, which is interesting. There's that messed up moon again. I remember, like, you know, I always think about, like, Factorio and how you could take stuff off of conveyor belts. You could also just drop stuff onto conveyor belts if you wanted to. Be kind of, you know, funny that way. Okay, we're halfway on our computer journey. This makes me afraid of what the conveyor belts actually need, though. Like, if I need all these computers to, like, research conveyor belts, am I going to need all these computers to actually use conveyor belts? If that's the case, I'm never going to actually have conveyor belt Mark IVs anywhere. It's information that would be useful before I actually, like, dedicate all of my resources to crafting this stupid crap. Like, does it let me... It doesn't let me, like, look and see anything about it. Ooh. Consumes fuel to generate electricity. I can use that. I can use those instead of making a million boxes of fuel canisters like I have been. Once I have this set up and ready to go. Up to 60 on that. We need 40 more computers. We have 27 of these, so we're getting there. This, however, is not. What are you making? Versatile frame. I mean, I kind of need it making these. But at the same time, I kind of need these myself. I'm just going to put this on standby for now. This will allow the steel to kind of fix itself too for a bit. We got modular frames. We can make another 16 of them. Getting very close. Okay. We currently have 43. We need another 7. While that builds up, let's go back and check on the plastic again. That's a number. I guess I could have more coming up here once I have the fuel doing something more constructive. Because, like, how much of this will I really need? This is a lot of packaged fuel. Your crew's next to a big body of water. That is very lucky. All of that can only get me 2 more oh, because I don't have any screws. Good thing I had this storage container just getting screws forever. It's just my... I need this. I need this for something. Storage here. Only 10 more. You know I'm gonna somehow run out of, like, circuit ports or something. Sorry about that. You know what's gonna happen. You just found 2 purple slugs. Why aren't you just having a grand old time? Okay, so we need 30 more computers. Plastic's still the huge problem here. Wonder if there's a bunch of plastic in the thing making the canisters. So it's interesting that the jetpack cannot refuel while you're airborne. I guess they don't want you to, like, just fly forever, but I feel like if you have a bunch of fuel, like, it's You're not like standing there refueling it while you're walking around, like, are you? It's like, is that what it's supposed to be? No, it doesn't have any plastic backed up. Damn. Doesn't actually have that many canisters backed up either. Pretty much using them at the same rate it's receiving. Lower how much, and I guess I can't really, like, so much heavy oil residue coming out. Yeah, I need water nearby if I wanted to, like, convert it to anything else. This is a really bad spot for the oil to be, I think is what it boils down to. It was not an ideal location. Up on like a weird hill in a grassland and everything, nothing's near it. All that time it only made like 100 more plastic in there. What are we doing over here with the modular frame? 18 of them, hell yeah. That gets us 4 more. Okay. There. 5 more. I'm stuck. Oh no. All this just so I can, like, attempt to take control of my, my coal production again. Or not my coal production, my steel production again. Oh, now my short's going to be wires, it looks like. That's okay, I've got plenty of those around. Somewhere. Are you here? Yeah, there you are. Only there was like a speed up time button or something. Just like get through, just make a bunch of like plastic appear for me. Heavy module frames. I need 2 more. I'm so close. I need 10 more modular frames. And that part's done. I only have 1 power shard on me. That's not. Go faster. 5 per minute. By 10 more though. Yep. Okay, we're good on modular frames for the moment. Now it's just a matter of plastic. The endless fight for plastic. Really, it's just astounding how slowly that's making, considering how important it is. walk all the way back and take it all. It's super slow, but like everything uses it. Like it produces at the same rate as rubber, except rubber's been used for like one thing so far. I don't have any slugs left to slug it, and also I don't have enough oil coming out to do that anyway. Like, so here's the thing, if I slug the plastic, then everything downstream has to be slugged also. Because remember, the faster plastic produces, the faster the byproduct produces, which means the faster I have to use the byproduct. Because if the byproduct gets backed up because it doesn't produce fast enough, the plastic stops anyway. Like I said, I don't think slugs aren't the answer to this. Slugs aren't going to help. What do you mean into the sink? What's the sink? I could, couldn't I? I didn't even think about that. Could I just have all the fuel go into the awesome sink? I didn't even think about that. Where's the awesome sink? Does it have an input for... It doesn't have an input for liquids. No, that won't help. It has no liquid input. That won't work. If those wells had been near water, it would have been a lot easier to deal with the problem. Here's my 2 more modular frames I need. And go. And I need... We're getting there on the computers. We're almost there. It's just been a slog. So I tried that Midas, and if I flush just the liquid storage tank, which it says just this item, it flushes everything in that whole pipeline, including the oil originally being mined up. So it would completely destroy all of the production as soon as I did that. We tried that last time. Yeah, I was kind of surprised, to say the least. Yeah, I guess the setting to just flush the section versus the whole pipeline doesn't work. Because it flushes the whole pipeline no matter what. I need 6 more computers. It might be. Speaking of... I was thinking about it today. You know, I haven't actually updated OBS to the new, like big version update that happened, because I didn't want to like mess up all the settings I have for my my lighting and stuff. And I'm wondering, like, when is that going? Like, when am I going to have to update it? But also, like, I wonder, I need to check to see if the plugins I use have been updated finally or not. Because that was kind of the thing, is the plugins hadn't been updated yet. I could disconnect the rest of the tanks from the system before flushing, but that's a lot of work, I feel like. stand here and steal the plastic as it comes in. It's just like the rest of my life. It's just picking up plastic off a conveyor belt. Yeah, I could also delete and rebuild its tanks, but I said, I mean, it's making the fuel now, for now, but like, it's just, eventually it's going to become a problem. I have enough plastic now to do what I need to do, finally. I'm going to have to just... If rubber doesn't start being, like, something that's actually used soon, then I'm just going to need to, like, get rid of rubber. Like, stop the rubber production. Not going to be important. I'm sure it's going to be important eventually, though. Okay. We've got enough computers now. We've done it.
Milestone reached. The fuel generator will match power generation to the increased consumption of recently acquired technologies and buildings. Additionally, improved conveyor belts and lifts can now be constructed. Caterium scanning unlocked.
I already had Caterium scanning, it's not new. Okay, so let's see. Oh, these just need that. That's fine. That's nothing. Fuel generators need a lot of junk, though. What if I had it twice? Yeah. Okay, but now I can pick my slug back from wherever I put it. It was over here. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. It's you. Another stack of you. Now we can finally fix our fuel problem. I had to do all of that so that I could just fix this problem. It just needs one industrial beam. Like, it's nothing. I missed the ladder. Apparently, being on a ladder counts as being airborne. Okay, it's time. 360. Now what? How much is a conveyor belt? 270. So yeah, 480. Ba-bam. I think I turned off some of these because of our shortage. You're on standby. You're on standby. That's still not... That has to be enough. Okay, yeah. Oh, Right? Like, that has to be enough. Yeah, it looks like we're building up again. Oh, maybe not. No, we're not. Okay, so we need we need more. We need another slug. I need to either find another slug or steal another slug from somewhere. I need to steal another slug from somewhere. Something that's making stuff, but I don't find as important. It's making stuff, but I don't find it as important. Looking for white lights. It's kind of hard to see because it's daytime right now. Also, I can't wait to like turn all these things back on and just immediately destroy my power grid. That'll be fun. Okay, what is overclocked? I know I have something overclocked around here. You're overclocked. What are you making? You're both overclocked. Making rotors and reinforced steel plates. Oh, I got 2 in there. Lower down to 4 rotors. That's bad though. That's not very many rotors. How are steel plates doing? Are they backed up sufficiently? Kinda using at the rate they're making, it looks like. 96. 94 is the lowest we saw, 96 on. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's about there. I'll just have to take it from there. I'll just have to be the one to sacrifice. All the slugs are in Stinkland, and I can't go into Stinkland yet. I haven't even gotten to the point to make the fabric, which is actually the goal of this stream, was to make of this session was to deal with the fabric, but I've been distracted by other things. Okay. 480. This handles 480. Perfect. Okay, this must be enough. There's no way that there will be problems now. Okay, this one's gotten backed up. There might not have been a problem a moment ago, actually. Not sure. This one, these are starting to get backed up again now. Okay, this one is backed up, actually. Ah, yes, the recording, of course. Let me split that recording real quick. If you're watching on YouTube, you can find me live at twitch.tv/Rejax. For everyone else, I'll be back in half a second.